What's up guys, my name's Judah and currently bringing you in halfway through my project, which is modifying a Subaru Brumby. In this video we're just going to finish off putting our R200 subframe out of a Nissan Silvia into the back, mainly to get better geometry and adjustability, plus we're stepping it up from an R160 diff to R200. Where we have better aftermarket parts and we can handle a bit more power down the line. It is actually a Stagia subframe, basically identical to the R33 or S14, bar there seems to be a difference in the moulding here, which stops the GK Tech subframe reinforcement plates from fitting really nicely around here. As you can see, this doesn't, but I've just kind of tapped and bashed it till it's fitted. But right now what I'm working on is adding in my own reinforcing. That is just kind of attaching the subframe to the new mounting points, which are just 40mm tube that extend out to the Brumby chassis. Up here we've got front diff mount kind of cut down to fit under the car. Again at the front we've just kind of cut and extended tower support. These mounts are all supported, this one here. So now I'm making up the gussets for the mounts on the front. You'll be here a long time. So probably just going to take off the tricky spots, rinse it down, and put some itch primer on it, I think. I think that's all I'm going to do. Water blaster might be a bit small. Alright, so I painted it machinery grey, and now we're going to get on to putting the diff in and the arms and whatnot on it and see if we can get it rolling. Right, so these bushes are solid bushes from GK Tech, and I don't really know how they go in, so I'm probably going to have to Google it, because that's awfully tight. Cool, alright, so we've got to sand these out because they're full of paint. And then Google says we use a sucky tool, suck them in. So I'll show you that process. Let's see how it goes. Probably taken off all the paint I put on. I can still see a little bit of the paint from the factory, all the grime. So I'm just gonna, to get most of it off, I'm gonna finish it with some nice hand sanding, labor intensive, but yeah, so Alright, cool, so I've sanded them up and now I've gone ahead and put one in just to refine my way of doing it. I just followed the YouTube video. It's pretty straightforward. Bolts, washers and plates. I'm going to add a little bit of grease, but I'll show you that in a minute, and then we'll push it in. Alright, so just got a little bit of grease here. Just going to literally get a little dob and slop it on. Nice and greasy and slippery, not too much, just enough to kind of coat the surface. Alright, so put it in there. Just going to give it a little love tap with a hammer to seat it. Get it looking just kind of sits in there on its own. Put a little bit more in there. Alright, now we set up our plate, bolts, etc. So on the other one I actually pulled it through from the back, but what happened was with the subframe is as soon as I got to this lip I couldn't pull it any further. So this time I'm actually just going to try it the other way and then pull it flush with the ring lip on the other end. So let's try that.
You pull towards your plate, plate down the back. This, that goes in there. Nuts. So nut and washer on the other end. Right. Cool. Socket. Spanner. Prison. Off we go.
Cool, alright, so that's, I think, feels like it's hard against the plate, so let's loosen that off. Alright, so that's them at the back. Pretty straightforward. Nice and flush here on that little lip. So I think the next stage is we put the diff in. Exciting! Alright, so I've just put the diff up on my little mini bench and then I'm gonna flick the subframe on top and bolt it up. So I got the diff bushes in and I had to get some new bolts to go in there, so I shot down and got those. I've just been on the phone to my mate, so while I've been on the phone, started assembling the side and yeah, I'm getting there. I'll need to go get some more bolts and then we will finish this off. Alright, so got all the arms in, axles, diff. I'm just going to now start pulling off the rear backing plates because they're a bit bent and buckled, and then let's put it in. Cool, alright, so got the rear guards off the discs and I've assembled them. I've found these 2-pot rear calipers out of my bin of spare parts and they bolt up. I just need to get some better discs down the line, but we are ready to bolt it in. It's heavy and it just feels scary because it drops off. It's just gonna cause havoc. Bolts, washers. Oh. Alright, so it's in. It is in. Jack away. And it comes. It's there on its own steam. Woohoo! How good. Pull that out. Sweet. Alright, so yeah. So that's how it's gonna go. Pretty freaking stoked with that, to be honest. Very stoked. Just there, over there. Alright guys, that's me for today and this video. In the next video, I think we are going to start building a strut tower while I'm waiting for the drive shaft to get shortened and balanced, and get the wheels re-drilled out for these hubs. And so yeah, that should be quite an exciting video. But thanks for watching me do this, and I appreciate any feedback that you've got in regards to the content. And yeah, thank you.